No. Okay, you show me.
Okay, can I shout?
Okay, shout
Okay,
doesn't
I'd
matter.
rather
Show
speak.
me.
Can I speak?
Okay, would you
Can
show
I
me
speak
from
with
the
you like a
Bible?
brother?
Okay, I'm giving him a chance here, 3 minutes. If he doesn't show me, my challenge to him is he has to show me the genealogy of Jesus all the way from his mom all the way to David. But rather than that, he's going to show me the genealogy of Joseph, the stepfather of Jesus, which has nothing to do with
so
the genealogy
I'm not
of Jesus.
Show you the genealogy
Gone.
of Joseph
Gone.
as the stepfather, although it's in the Bible. And it's in the Bible in Matthew 1 for a reason. The genealogy
3 minutes,
of
yeah?
Joseph going through to David goes through the line of Joachim, who is the son of Solomon. God cursed Joachim because he went against Solomon, he turned against Solomon. God cursed him and said the Messiah will never come from that line. However, from the line of Nathan, which is Mary's genealogy, Mary came from the line of Nathan. And so there you go. Clearly, if you look in Luke chapter 3, you will see here, it says, the son of Jonan, the son of Menon, the son of Mathana. This is a genealogy. It's unbelievable how accurate this genealogy is. Going right through to the son of Nathan. Who was Nathan? Nathan was Solomon's son. Who was Solomon? He was King David's son. King David was Jesse's son. Where does the Messiah come from? He comes from the line of Nathan. That's where Mary came from, not Joseph. Jesus was born, like the Quran says, from a virgin. Mary was a virgin without a partner. Although Allah can't have a son because he can't have a partner, Mary didn't have a partner and she had a son. So I know you're going to edit this now. You're going to cut out these words because you know the truth is here. I've exposed the lies of Brsiraj. Brsiraj is trying to say that in Matthew chapter 1, that proves that Matthew is a liar because the genealogy does not come from David. The Jews had to know and had to understand that Jesus did not have anything to do with Joseph. I agree with Brsiraj. Jesus is not from the line of Joseph. He is from the line of Mary, a virgin. And therefore, if you read Luke chapter 3 and you go through the genealogy, although Joseph is mentioned because he was Jesus' stepfather, this is Mary's line. Mary is in Luke chapter 3. Mary is from the son of Nathan. Both Joseph and Mary are from the line of David. But Joseph cannot be from where the Messiah comes from, because the Messiah could not come from the line of Joachim. Case closed.
Have you finished?
Done, dusted, finished.
Okay, so now, again, I ask him to show me the genealogy of Jesus without mentioning who? Joseph, the stepfather. He agreed with me that Joseph, the stepfather of Jesus, has nothing to do with the genealogy of Jesus. Until now, he's showing me the genealogy of Joseph, the stepfather. I want the genealogy of Jesus without mentioning the genealogy of Joseph. Do you have it? Yes or no, please?
I've just shown it to you.
Now you just said it mentions Joseph again here.
As was supposed.
What does it mean?
As was supposed. The son of Joseph.
The son of Joseph,
He wasn't the son of Joseph.
Okay, but it says son of Joseph, not me saying. It's still now, it's saying the son of Joseph. I don't want that. Listen. What are you reading now?
As was supposed.
What are you reading now?
I said, this is Luke chapter 3.
Okay.
You see, in Matthew
chapter 3, what does it say?
In Matthew chapter 1.
What does it say? No, chapter 3.
It's from the line
okay,
of
let
Nathan.
me go chapter 3 for you.
Mary's from the line of Nathan.
Look.
In Matthew chapter 1, when you didn't want me to read out the part where it said Jesus must be born from a virgin,
Matthew, are you reading Matthew chapter 1?
Matthew chapter 1,
verse
when
1.
I said, behold, the virgin shall be with child and bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which translated is God with us. That's
Jesus
what
called
Emmanuel means.
No,
that's what he's called.
Wait.
That's what he's
Did
called.
Did Jesus call himself Emmanuel?
Jesus.
Who called him? Anyone knows that Jesus' name is Emmanuel?
Jesus didn't
no one.
call himself Yahweh.
No one. Okay.
But Jesus called himself God.
Okay.
Jesus called himself the Son of God. Can God have a son?
Okay.
Can God have a son?
Are you saying Jesus, Son of
God? Can God
God
have a son?
No, let's speak.
Can God have a son?
Time.
Can God have a son?
No.
No, but it says in the Bible God
No.
can have a son.
But that's blasphemy.
It says in the Bible.
According to your book, that's blasphemy.
That's blasphemy. No,
Do you
no,
know
no.
why?
That's not
John
blasphemy.
chapter 19 verse 7, the law of
1,000
Jews.
years before Jesus
time.
was
Do you want
born,
time?
in Proverbs chapter
Show
30,
me the genealogy
God
until now.
says he
Let's
will
stay
have
the
a son.
topic.
Isaiah said he'll
Stay
have
to
a
the
son.
topic. No,
Daniel
no.
says he'll have a son.
Stay into the topic.
So, an only begotten son.
Stay in
That's
the topic. No,
You're
stay in the
speaking
topic.
about the
No.
genealogy. He's
Show
doing
me the
fine.
genealogy
He's
of
doing
Jesus.
fine. No, he speaks over me. I speak
No,
over him.
that's
fine.
my time
No,
now.
That's fine.
Show me.
No.
Nathan
it's
is
fine.
the son of David. All the genealogy. Show me now.
Nathan
You
is
made
the
up
son of
yes,
David.
this. So look here. Show me the genealogy of Jesus all the way to David. Show me, please.
Show us,
Without
show us.
mentioning Joseph.
Joseph is the stepfather.
So
Mary is
Joseph,
the
I don't
mother.
want Joseph.
Mary's genealogy is him.
Look, if I have a stepfather, does my genealogy goes back to my stepfather or to my biological father? So I want your real genealogy of Jesus, which goes back all the way to David, which means Jesus is the Messiah. Otherwise, Jesus is not the Messiah. According to the Bible, Jesus is not the Messiah.
Both the genealogies
So-
are superseded. Why do you keep ignoring this?
Why Matthew lied about the
Why do
genealogy
you
of Jesus?
ignore the
Luke lied about the genealogy of Jesus.
Behold, the
Why?
virgin
All
shall
of
be
them
with
are
child
telling.
and bear a son,
Okay.
and they shall call his name Emmanuel. Why do you ignore that?
Whoa.
Why do you go off topic?
Is this the genealogy?
This supersedes-
His name will be Emmanuel. Is
this
that the genealogy?
supersedes The genealogy.
What's genealogy?
The genealogy is tracing the line back.
Okay, does
So
Emmanuel
when-
goes back to the genealogy of
Yes,
David?
yes. Emmanuel
What's
goes
genealogy
back
here?
because you've got the genealogy. What does it say in 2 Samuel? 2 Samuel
Are
chapter
you
7.
getting my point? What did I ask you?
You get God's point.
No, what did
I'm
I
not
ask
interested
you?
in your point. You're not interested in mine.
So he doesn't even know what I'm asking. So what's the
Let's
point?
look where this all begins.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, I remember I repeated many times. I'm proving that
let's start at the
Jesus
beginning.
is not the Messiah
Let's
according
start
to
at
the
the
Bible,
beginning.
to the
2
New
Samuel
Testament.
chapter 7, okay?
Uh-huh.
Let's start at the beginning. Let's start with the seed. In Genesis chapter 3, God says, your seed shall bruise his head and he will bruise your head. What does it say here? 2 Samuel chapter 7. I will set up your seed after you, who will come from your body, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he will be my son. If he commits iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men, with the blows of the sons of men. But my mercy shall not depart from him, as I took it from Saul. That's confirmed in Proverbs 34. It's confirmed in Isaiah 7:14. It's confirmed in Psalm 2. It's confirmed in Daniel chapter 7. That's the beginning. That's the covenant God makes with David.
What did I ask
The
you?
covenant.
Do you know you tell me covenant
God
now?
makes
I
a
was talking
covenant
about you
with
to
David.
prove that Jesus is
And
the
he says,
Messiah
my
of Jesus
seed
and the lineage
Is the
of Jesus
Messiah
goes
the
all the
seed?
way back to
Is the
David.
Messiah the seed of David?
Can you count the...
Is the
Why are you
Messiah
telling me
the
Old
seed
Testament?
of David?
Show me from the New Testament the genealogy of Jesus
Is
all,
the
goes
Messiah
back all the way
seed
to
of
David.
You understand his question?
You wanted to start at the beginning. I'm starting at the beginning.
He
Here's
doesn't
the
care
beginning.
about my question. What's
The
my
covenant-
question?
The covenant.
Am I
that
talking
God
about
made
covenant?
with David? No, but you're talking
What
about
am I
the
talking
seed.
about?
You're talking about the
No.
genealogy.
Okay, count the genealogy of Jesus.
The genealogy.
What is it?
The genealogy exists here in the Bible through both Joseph and Mary. Both Joseph and Mary, their genealogies, each of them, Joseph's genealogy does not go through Nathan, it goes through Joachim. And Mary's genealogy goes through Joachim.
I'm
You
not
keep
sure what to
saying,
say.
show me Joseph, show me Joseph.
He never said Joseph.
Okay. He keeps saying, show me.
I'm
show me
not asking
without
Joseph. He's telling me Joseph.
Joseph is a stepfather.
Did I ask him Joseph? Or I'm asking him the genealogy of Jesus all the way to David.
And that's
He
what
can't,
I've
he's
given
not
you.
showing me until now.
I've given you the genealogy.
Without Joseph.
Both genealogies.
Without Joseph.
Both
This
of them.
genealogy is about Joseph
Both
in the
of
New
them,
Testament.
Because he was the stepfather.
His stepfather has nothing to
you
do
got-
with the genealogy of Jesus.
When they recorded genealogies, they never recorded the mother's genealogy. Nowhere in the New Testament.
Then they
or
lied.
the
Then
Old
Jesus is
Testament.
not the Messiah
They
then.
didn't lie. They used
That's
Joseph
the whole point
as
I
an
was making.
indication. But
So
they
now you
also
accepted.
showed you that Jesus was born from
At
a
least he
Mary.
accepted. He accepted. He accepted. He accepted. He said, that genealogy is not for Jesus. It's the stepfather of
You
Jesus
guys
and
have got to
Jesus.
stand in front of
No, now
Allah
you
one day.
accept it. Doesn't
You've
matter.
got to stand in
At
front
least
of
you
it.
accept it.
No, I
so
haven't
now, what
accepted
topic
anything.
do you want?
I've given you the genealogy
Okay, doesn't
of
matter.
Jesus.
Okay, do you believe God can have a God? Can God have a God?
Yes, he says this. He says, I will be his father and he shall be my son.
No, can God have
the
a
father and the
No,
son
can God
are
have
one.
a God?
Shema Yisrael, Adonai
No,
Eloheinu,
can God have a
Adonai
God?
Echad. That means, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one.
Can
That's
God
why
have a
Psalm
God?
110 says,
Okay, anyways.
the Lord
Okay.
said to
Thank
the
you.
Lord.
Thank you. Anyways.
They're both Lords. Thank you, sir.
You're not
Thank
answering.
you.
He's not answering.